Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Today, this is my fourth video. I'm very happy with all the support and love you all are giving me. So this video is for third standard today. So I have chosen the second lesson from third standard. Let's straight away move on to the lesson. The lesson name is Nanna Kanasu. Nanna Kanasu is the lesson name. It is from third standard Savi Kannada textbook. Kanasu means dream. So we all see dreams, isn't it? But sometimes we do remember the dreams, but sometimes we don't remember. Can you remember any dream of yours? You can share it with your friends. And this lesson is also about a dream. About a dream little boy sees. So what is the dream? What is a dream that he sees? Do you want to know? So then let's move on to the lesson. Let's see what the little boy dreams of. ಒಂದು ದಟ್ಟವಾದ ಕಾಡು. ದಟ್ಟವಾದ ಕಾಡು means dense forest. There was a dense forest, a forest with a lot of trees in it, isn't it? Dense forest means there were very many trees in the forest. ವಿಶಾಲ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿರುವ ಎತ್ತರವಾದ ಮರಗಿಡಗಳು, ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿ ಮುಗಿಲೆತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಹಬ್ಬುತ್ತಿರುವ ಬಳ್ಳಿಗಳು. ಎತ್ತರವಾದ means tall. So in this vast forest, this forest is very huge. Okay, so there were a lot of tall trees. Ettaravada means tall trees. And for these trees, there were even more taller climbers. Balli means climbers. The climbers go around they take the support of the trees, isn't it? So they have grown so tall, a lot of trees and climbers, and everywhere you can see greenery. Hasiru means greenery. ಹಸಿರಿನ ನಡುವೆ ಬಣ್ಣದ ಚಿತ್ತಾರ ಮೂಡಿಸಿರುವ ಹೂ ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳು. So these trees and all these climbers, they all are looking like a green carpet, isn't it? They all look like a green carpet. So in that in between this greenery, there are a lot of colorful flowers and fruits. Bannada means colorful. There are a lot of colorful fruits and flowers, and they are looking like a drawing. When you do a drawing of a forest, do you put only green color in it? No, you also put a lot of flowers in it, and you make it more colorful, isn't it? So this forest is also like that. It's looking very colorful. Not only colorful to look, it also has what? Dumbiya jhenkara. You can also listen to a bee. Dumbi means bee. Jhenkara means buzzing. So apart from a feast to your eyes, there is also a lot of very nice things you can listen to. It can be a buzzing of a bee, or pakshigala kalarava, sound of the birds, and also ನಡುವೆ ತೇಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಿರುವ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಯ ಧ್ವನಿ. Kogile is cuckoo. Dhvani means voice. So this cuckoo's voice is also, you can also listen to the very melodious songs of the cuckoo there. ಜುಳು ಜುಳು ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ಝರಿಯ ನಿನಾದ. Jhari means a stream, a small stream. In the forest there will be small streams, isn't it? So this stream is also making sound. What is the sound it is making? Jhulu jhulu sound, isn't it? The water, sound of the water. So a lot of nice things to the forest is so beautiful to look at, with lot of very melodious sounds and to hear. ಇಂತಹ ಸುಂದರ ಪರಿಸರವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯ ಆಶ್ರಯ ತಾಣವಾಗಿತ್ತು. So this beautiful, nature was a peaceful abode for many animals and birds. Abode, it was ashraya, means nemmadiya. Ashraya means peaceful abode, peaceful, a place where they resided. Many animals and birds resided in that beautiful forest. So in the first paragraph, it's just about the forest, how the forest looked like, and what all were there in the forest, and all that. Okay, so let's move on to the next paragraph. So now in the picture, you can see a man, isn't it? But there was no description of the man in the first paragraph. Then let's move on to the next paragraph. Where is the man coming? ಒಂದು ಮುಂಜಾನೆ. Munjane means early morning. So one early morning, what happened? ಕಾಡಿನ ಕಲರವದ ನಡುವೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಸಪ್ಪಳವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಕಿವಿಯನ್ನು ನಿಮಿರುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿತು. So among this kadu is forest. There is lot of noise and lot of melodious sound in the forest, isn't it? In between that, among that, there was a sound of footsteps, and this made the animals very alert. ಕಿವಿಯನ್ನು ನಿಮಿರುವಂತೆ. ನಿಮಿರು means stand straight. They 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 became very very alert when they heard somebody walking, somebody's footsteps. ಏನೆಂದು ನೋಡುವಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಮರದ ಬುಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿದ್ದ ಹೊಡೆತದಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು ಚೀರುತ್ತಾ ಹಾರಿದವು. So what happened? By the time they could realize what was happening, there was a big strike. Somebody strike very hard to the tree's bottom of the tree. Buddha is bottom, hodeta is strike. Somebody made a big strike to the bottom of a tree, and all the birds which were sitting on the tree, they just shouted and they screeched and they flew away. ಸನಿಹದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸನಿಹ means close by. ಸನಿಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಭಯ ಮಿಶ್ರಿತ ಕುತೂಹಲದಿಂದ ಯಾರದು ಎಂದು ತಿರುಗಿ ನೋಡಿದವು. Many animals were also there nearby. So what did they do? They were scared. Bhaya is scared. Kutuhala is curious. They were both scared and curious, and they wanted to know who is there, and they were also scared about it. So they just turn and see who was that. Yaradu means who is that, they asked. ಮಾನವನನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಸಿಟ್ಟುಗೊಂಡು ವಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದಾದವು. Now as they see, what did they see? They saw a man. Manava is a man. They saw a man, and now you know what? They are very angry. Sittu means angry. So they are very angry to see a man in their forest, and they started to argue with him, fight with him. Vada means argue, fight. And they started to, not physical fight, it is arguing with the man. First, what does the mola? Mola means rabbit. What does the rabbit say? ಏ ಮಾನವ, ನಿನಗಿನ್ನೂ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲವೇ? ಏ man, is it that you have not yet learned your lesson, isn't it? It is asking. ಅತಿವೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅನಾವೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಸಾವು ನೋವುಗಳು ಸಂಭವಿಸಿವೆ. ಅತಿವೃಷ್ಟಿ is too much of rains. Anything which is too much is called as ಅತಿವೃಷ್ಟಿ in Kannada. Anything that is too less is called as too less, no rain, ಅನಾವೃಷ್ಟಿ. So either there is too much of rain or there is no rain at all, and all this is happening, but still, and there is a lot of many people are dying because of it, and still you have not learned your lesson, isn't it? ಆದರೂ ಕಾಡಿನ ನಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದಾಗಿರುವೆಯಲ್ಲ. So he's asking, the rabbit is asking, so you know all this is happening, but still again you've come to destroy the forest. Chi aviveki. Chi is when you say, when you don't like something, you use that, isn't it? Chi. And aviveki means Fool, oh fool, you are such a fool, says the rabbit. So next, the man is listening to the rabbit. What does he reply? He says, Anjuburuka praniye. Anjuburuka is a timid animal. Rabbit is a timid animal. It is not very, usually runs away when it sees any man or anybody there. So he is calling that rabbit as a timid animal. Anjuburuka praniye, ನೀನು ಮಾನವನನ್ನು ಅವಿವೇಕಿ ಎನ್ನುವೆಯಾ? What is this? How dare you tell me call me as a fool? ನಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆ ನಿನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತು? ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆ means cleverness. What do you know about our cleverness? What do you know how clever we are? ಕೊಡಲಿಯನ್ನು ಹೆಗಲ ಮೇಲಿಟ್ಟು ಗತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿದನು. So he is telling this with great pride, ego. Kodali means axe. This axe he was using to cut the tree. He just lifts it up and keeps it on his shoulder. Hegalu is shoulder. Keeps it on his shoulder and is telling this with great pride. Next, here comes the turn of Jinke. Jinke is deer. What does the deer says? ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನ ಜಾಣತನವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. So the deer is saying, okay, let me listen. You tell us about your cleverness. Let's see what is there. Let us also know how clever you are. You just tell. It is very sarcastic, in a very taunting way. This deer is talking. Now it is the turn of the man to reply. What does he reply? He says, ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರುವ ವಿಮಾನ. Vimana is aeroplane. ನೀರಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಲಿಸುವ ದೋಣಿ. Doni is boat. ಹಡಗು is ship. ಹಡಗುಗಳನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. See, we have invented the aeroplane that flies in the sky, and then the boat and the ship that actually travels on the water. See, this is our achievement. He is very proud of it, and he is saying that. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕಲ್ಲವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆ? Are we not clever enough? See, we have invented all these things. We are so clever, he says. And now it's the turn of Nari. Nari is fox. Fox is saying, what does the fox say? Kattannu meletti modalisutta. This animal, this fox is also in a very sarcastic way. Modalisu is in a very taunting way, with sarcasm he is talking. ಪಕ್ಷಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ವಿಮಾನವನ್ನು, oh man, do you think you have invented the aeroplane on your own? No, you have only copied the birds. You have seen the birds, you have seen how they fly, and you have copied that, and you have created an aeroplane. ಜಲಚರಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ದೋಣಿ. Aquatic animals. Jalachara is aquatic animals. So you have created the boat and ship only by watching all the aquatic animals. You have seen their structures and you have copied them. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತಿಕೆ ಏನು? So it's all a copying work you have done. What is your originality there? Swantike means originality. There's nothing original you have done. You have not done anything on your own. You have copied everything, is what Nari is, the fox is saying. Manava, now it's the turn of, again, man to reply. What does he reply? Nariya maatige mankada manava. So till now he was very proudly talking. Now he understands what fox is telling, and now he is a little dull. His reply is a little dull. Manku is dull. But he doesn't want to show that to the animals. What does he say? ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಲು ಉಡುಗೆ ತೊಡುಗೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Now he wants to give another reason why he is great. So he is talking about the clothes he has invented. Uduge toduge is clothes. See, we have invented so many beautiful clothes. Nimagidu tiliyade, don't you know that? He says. So now again the deer's turn. The deer is talking. Jinke. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚರ್ಮವನ್ನೇ ಧರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದುದನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಸಿಕೊ. ಚರ್ಮ is skin. Don't you remember you used to wear our skin as clothes? He says. The deer says. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲೇನು ವಿಶೇಷ? What is so special about your clothes? ವಿಶೇಷ means special. What is so special about your clothes? ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಕೀಟಗಳ ಮೈಬಣ್ಣಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸೋತು ನಮ್ಮಂತೆ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಲು ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಿರುವೆ. Again, while inventing your clothes, you have just copied the color of birds and animals and insects. You have just seen all these animals, birds and insects, and you're very influenced by their color and their skin, and you have created your clothes based on that. Sahaja saundarya nammadu. Our beauty is natural beauty. Sahaja saundarya means natural beauty. Our beauty is natural beauty. It's not like yours. Tiliyite, do you understand? The deer says. Now comes the koti. Koti is monkey. What does the monkey do? He is ಕೊಂಬೆಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಜೋತಾಡುತ್ತಾ. ಜೋತಾಡು is swing. He is just holding a branch and he is swinging as always, like any monkey does, isn't it? So, and he's talking. The monkey is talking. What does the monkey say? ಜಿಂಕೆಯ ಕಣ್ಣಿನಂತ ಕಣ್ಣು, ನವಿಲಿನ ನಡಿಗೆಯಂತ ನಡಿಗೆ, ಕೋಗಿಲೆಯ ದನಿಯಂತ ದನಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. So what we usually say, oh, look, she's so beautiful. She has the eyes of a deer, we say. And look, she walks so well, so beautifully. She has a walk of a peacock. Nadige is walk. And look, he sings so well. He has the voice of a cuckoo, we say, isn't it? So we usually, something which is very beautiful, we usually refer to animals. So the monkey is saying, see, you refer to animals as beautiful. You yourself do that. So you tell me now, you are the beautiful one, or are we beautiful? Sundara is beautiful. You tell me. ನೀವು ಸುಂದರವೋ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಸುಂದರವೋ? You tell me whether you are beautiful or we are beautiful. Now they're not allowing the man to speak at all. Again, now comes Kadu Handi. Kadu Handi is wild boar. So what is the wild boar? Guturu hakutta. Guturu is grunt, the sound that a wild boar makes. So what does he say? ಅಗತ್ಯ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಉತ್ಪಾದಿಸುವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೀಸ್. ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೀಸ್. ಹೊಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲ್ಮಶವನ್ನು ಹೊರಹಾಕುತ್ತವೆ. So your factories manufacture all the essential things, but what do? The factories only emit pollute, smoke, and kalmasha is dirt. They all manufacture and then they emit smoke and dirt. ಇದರಿಂದ ಗಾಳಿ, ಮಣ್ಣು, ನೀರು ಮಲಿನವಾಗುತ್ತವೆ. So as we know from this, the air, the soil, water, everything is getting polluted. Malina is pollution. Everything gets polluted because of your factories. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? Why are you not understanding this? Says the wild boar. Now Manava. Now is the man's turn to reply. ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಯ ಕಂಡ ಮಾನವನಿಗೆ ತಾನು ಸೋಲುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ಮನವರಿಕೆಯಾಯಿತು. ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟು means togetherness, solidarity. The animals are all together and they're very cleverly arguing with the man. So he now gets to know that I'm losing the argument. But still he's not showing it. What does he say? ಬಯಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡುವ ನಿಮಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಮನೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Bayalu is open space. You don't have a house to reside, isn't it? You live in this open forest. What do you know about our beautiful houses? Well, we have constructed such beautiful houses. What do you know about it? Bandu nodi, you come and see. Namma buddhivantike ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತದೆ. You will understand how clever we are. How you will understand our cleverness. So now comes Kage. Kage is crow. Geejaganagodu. Geejaga is the tailor bird. You must have seen a tailor bird. If not, you just Google and see. They build very beautiful houses, nests. That's why it's called, they actually weave very beautiful nests. So they are called as tailor birds. And Jenugudu is beehive. Beehive is also very artistic and very beautiful to look at. Geddaluhulu kattuva huttagalu. Geddaluhulu is the termites. Hutta is anthill. Have you seen an anthill? They also are very architectural and very beautiful to look at. So the crow is referring to all these beautiful constructions that animals, insects, and birds make. So it says they all are very beautiful, and not only beautiful, surakshita. Surakshita means safe. They're not only beautiful to look at, they are also very safe. ಕಸದಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ನಾಶದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನೆ ಶೂನ್ಯ. See, we have achieved so much from kasa. Kasa is waste materials. We use all waste materials. We use only the sand or the dried leaves, dried grass, and we construct houses using that. But what is your achievement? You only to do all these things, you only destroy the forest. So your achievement is zero in front of us. Shunya. Shunya means zero. Your achievement is nothing in front of our achievement. ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಗೆ ಮಾನವ ಬೆರಗಾದ. Now that man is, very astonished, very surprised with the cleverness of the birds and the animals. Now, initially he thought he was the cleverest. He wanted to prove himself to be very clever, buddhivanta. But now he realizes that the birds and the animals are cleverer than him. They're more clever than him. So now Manava, Ashcharyadinda, now he is surprised. He is not able to, control his surprise. He says, Nimage idella hege tiliyitu? How do you know all these things? He says, Kokkare. Now comes the bird. Kokkare is the crane bird. ಬಳಕುತ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ತಿಂಗಳು ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಿಗೆ ವಲಸೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇವೆ. So you must have seen the cranes, and they are migrating birds. Valase means migrate. They migrate from country to country. They move so very long distances. They fly very long distances. So the bird is saying, we fly such long distances. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಚರ್ಚಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ, ನಿಮಗಿದು ತಿಳಿಯದೆ. And we go there, we meet our friends. ಗೆಳೆಯ is friend. We meet our friends, we discuss so many things and come back. Don't you know all these things? It is questioning. Now it's the turn of Mara. Mara means tree. ಸಹನೆಯಿಂದ ಆಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಮರವು. Now all the tree is listening to all the birds and the animals. So with great sahane means patience. With great patience, the tree is listening to it. Now it decides to talk. What does he say? ಏ ಮಾನವ, ನೀನು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದರೂ ಅಥವಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಅದು ಈ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ. So Prakriti means nature. A man, whatever you have done earlier or you want to do in the future is all because of the nature. You can only do it with the influence, with the help of nature. You can't do anything all alone. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಅಂಗವಾದ ಕಾಡಿನ ನಾಶದಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಂತತಿಯ ನಾಶವೆಂಬುದು ಮೊದಲು ಅರಿತುಕೋ. ಸಂತತಿ means future generations. Now you first understand one basic thing. If you the kadu is forest. When you destroy the forest is a part of the nature. So when you destroy the forest, it is actually you're destroying your future generations. You're destroying yourself. ಕಾಡಿನ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆಗೆ ಮುಂದಾಗು. Now you better start saving the forest. ಸಾಲು ಮರದ ತಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿ. ಸಾಲು ಮರದ ತಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕ was a great environmentalist. You must have known about her. You just read about her if you don't know. She was a great environmentalist. Salu Marada Timmakka was a great environmentalist. So please see her and you learn from her. ನೀನು ಬದುಕುವ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಉಳಿವಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸು. So as you also live and you better save the nature, mother nature also, and you show your cleverness in that. ಏಳು, ಎಚ್ಚರಗೊಳ್ಳು, ಸಮಯ ಮೀರುವ ಮುನ್ನ ಎದ್ದೇಳು. So now it's time for you to wake up, get up. Before the time is up, you better, ಎದ್ದೇಳು means get up. You better wake up. So with this, now comes Amma, suddenly, mother. ರಾಜು, ಏಳೋ, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ತಡವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓ ನಾವು ಏಳು, ಎದ್ದೇಳು ಎಂಬ ಕೂಗಿಗೆ ರಾಜು ಎಚ್ಚರಗೊಂಡ, ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಳಿತ. So now it is actually a dream that Raju, a boy, is saying. Now when he hears that Elu Eddelu wake up call, now he realizes that he is actually sleeping in his home and he is sleeping on his bed and he is actually watching a dream. And his mother is trying to wake him up. Now Raju says, Amma, ನನಗೆ ಕನಸು ಬಿದ್ದಿತ್ತು. Mom, mother, I had a dream. ಎಂಥ ಕನಸು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Do you know what kind of dream it was? ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಮರ ಕಡಿಯಲು ಹೋದ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಮನಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದವು. So all the animals which went to a man who went to the forest to cut trees, his mind was changed by all the animals in the forest. That was the dream I saw. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿದ್ದವು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Do you know how many animals were there? I saw so many animals. ಅಮ್ಮ, mother says, ಹೌದಾ, ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕನಸೆ. ಓ ರಿಯಲಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಡ್ರೀಮ್. ರಾಜು ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಾಡಿನ ಕತೆ ಓದಿ ಮಲಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ರಾಜು, you have read the story ಕಾಡಿನ ಕತೆ, the story of a forest yesterday while sleeping, isn't it? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕನಸು ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. So you have got such a dream now. It is related to what the story you read yesterday night. ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯೋದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟಿದೆ. There's lot of things that we have to learn from the animals. ನೋಡು, ಆ ಕೋಳಿ ಕೂಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ. See, now there is a ಕೋಳಿ is a hen which is waking us all up. ಏಳು ಬೇಗ. Now time for you to get up soon. So mother is waking Raju up. So this is the end of the lesson, and it was actually Raju's dream, and it is a very it has a very meaningful moral for us to learn, isn't it? I hope you liked the video. Let me know what video you want next. It will be very helpful for me. Please comment if you want any changes or anything for me. You please comment and let me know. Thank you very much for all your support. I'll meet you again soon. Thank you.